he got wounded by a roadrunner and he escaped. So hey everybody, this is the service again, and I don't know if you can see this little rattlesnake right here. He was laying right here on the side of the road, and I didn't see him until the last second. I kind of turned the wheel that way so that I wouldn't hurt him, but I don't know why it looks like he has some it looks like he has some kind of, like he got into an accident or something, because I can see he has some bloody spots on his body. I don't think he got run over because he has been trying to rattle. Of course he doesn't have a rattle because he's a baby and his little rattle doesn't make any noise, but he has been shaking his tail, but he has some spots, some bloody spots on his body. So I don't know what happened, but as soon as I pull over and I came this way, he saw me and he started moving and he started shaking his tail, and as you can see, I'm in the middle of the road, so that's why she found. But I don't see any. Wounds, but I don't understand why he has some blood on his body. There is like 3 or 4 different spots where he has some blood. Hopefully he didn't, or nobody ran him over. But he wouldn't be alive. If he had been run over by a car, he wouldn't be alive. He wouldn't be shaking his tail. But he's being very feisty. I don't know if he had another encounter with any other animal, and maybe that's why he got hurt. But it looks like he's healthy, other than the bloody spots on his body, and even his little rattle has a little bit of blood, but I don't see any wounds. Let me see if I can get him closer to the camera so that you can see him a little closer. I think he has like a little wound on the side of his body, but I cannot really tell. Let me see if he allows me to pick him up with this and try to get him close to the camera. But he's being very feisty. Maybe I won't try to pick him up, but I will bring the camera closer to him so that you can see. Okay, there he is. So you can see how tiny he is. He's very little, and let me zoom in so that you can see what I'm talking about. See the blood on his body? There is a little spot on his head, and there is some more blood on the back of his head. and I can see by his tail, look, there is a little bit more blood, but I don't really, I think, let me see if I can show you where I see kind of a, there is, I think, some kind of wound, like in this part, and even his skin looks a little, when you look closer, in this part right here, in this part right there, his scales look a little messy, so I don't really know what happened to him. But I don't think he got run over by a car. But see, he is shaking his little tail, see, but there is no noise coming out. And now he stopped shaking his tail. But let me see if he allows me to see how he shakes his little tail. Let me see if he allows us to see where I see a little bit of, I think, some kind of damage in this part right here, in the inside of this part of his body. There is like a little, I think there is like a wound or something. Maybe he was in an encounter with a how do you call it, road runner, because road runners eat these little babies. So maybe he got wounded by a road runner and he escaped. And there is, like I said, his scales in this part right here, they are a little damaged. Let's see, he doesn't want to stay. Look at him. He's still moving, so I don't think if he got into kind of a fight with a road runner, maybe he escaped and he is still moving, so I don't think he got mortally wounded. But look at that the little rattle. So I would say he's a survivor. And I think that little spot on his head is like a wound. Let me see that little spot. See that little spot right there? It looks like he got cut with something. So that's my guess, that he was in a fight with a road runner and he escaped. Look at that, even this little, they know how to strike that post. See, but he's he's not longer than maybe 8 inches, I would say. He's not really long, but I'm glad I missed him with my car. And after this video, I'm going to move him a little farther from the road so that he can stay away from harm. Look, there is another red spot right here. I think it is the same one, the same spot, but I think that's the part where I think there is some kind of wound right there. And there is some more blood all over his body. So anyways, I'm going to move him away from the road, and always when you encounter a rattlesnake in the middle of the road, if you are going to move them, try to move them in the direction where they were going. In this case, he was coming towards where I am right now, so I'm going to move him in that direction, and I'm going to move him away from the road. But maybe he can make it if he didn't get a lot of damage on his body. Let me see if he allows me to move him. See, he's hiding in my selfie stick. Look at him. He's looking through that little hole. So let me see. Let's see if we can move him. With this tiny rattlesnakes, I always use this selfie stick because it is very easy to pick them up. Sometimes I don't really carry a rattlesnake hook, but I'm going to let that car go by and then I'm going to try to move him. But see, in the way that he is that he crawled, he won't allow me to put the selfie stick under his body, so I don't know how to pick him up. See. And he's still shaking his tail. I'm going to see if I can get a stick. Maybe I will have better luck moving him, because he is like all flat on the pavement or on the cement, and he is not letting me pick him up. I think this is the first time that a rattlesnake does this. He flattens all his body and I cannot put the selfie stick under his body. So, okay, now I think I'm going to be able to move. No. I don't want to leave him right there. I want to move him like at least 10 feet away from the road so that he doesn't go back on it, because they love to get all the heat from the road. So I don't want him to stay close to it, because where he was, he would have been killed by any car. So let's see, now he's trying to escape. So let me see. I just want to move him a little bit farther away from the road. Okay, I think he's going away. So he's hiding from me. So hopefully he keeps going that way and he won't come back to the road. But anyways, look, it is very difficult to see them when they are hiding like that. So anyways, I hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next adventure.